Hi, boys and girls. I hope you had a wonderful Easter. Today is Tuesday, and we're going to go over our calendar, and we'll work on just a few, and then I have a few announcements that we'll go over, and we'll go from there. So, if we take a look, our month still is April. Our year is 2020, and our season still is spring. But did you hear what's supposed to be happening tonight or tomorrow? We may see a little bit of that snow. Oh, I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for warm weather. And I bet you are too. So let's go over our days of the week. Ready? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now, we're going to do some counting, and we're going to find out with our pattern, as we change the numbers over, we talked about how we're talking about different types of measurement in our pattern. So we have our ruler, we have our scale, we have our measuring spoons in this one, and over here we have a thermometer. So ruler, scale, measuring spoons, thermometer, ruler, scale, measuring cup, thermometer, ruler, scale. Okay. So what do you think the next one will be if we've got a scale? That's the end of the pattern. So we're going to have, no, I'm sorry. We have our ruler and we have our scale. So we're going to have some type of a measuring device. Okay. So let's use our ordinal numbers to count. Ready? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th. So for Saturday, it would be what number? The 11th. So it's going to be the 11th, and we know it's going to be some type of a measuring type. Ruler, scale, measuring. Some type of a measuring device. And we have for the 11th day of April, a measuring cup. Measuring cup. And if you take a look, how much liquid is in this measuring cup? One half cup. This line up here would make it a 1 cup. The cup would be filled. We only have it halfway. So 1/2 cup. Up here would be 1 cup. So we have a measuring cup. Another 1/2 cup measuring cup. A little bit different, but both are measuring cups. What comes after the 11th day? It would be the 12th day. 12th day. And the next piece would be a type of thermometer. Okay. And looking at the dog and looking at the temperature, do you think it is a hot day or a cold day? What does that number say? 97 degrees. That little circle means degrees. 97 degrees. And that F stands for the word Fahrenheit. That's how it's measured. 97 degrees Fahrenheit. So is this a hot day or a cold day? A very hot day. So for the 12th day of April, we have a thermometer. So after 12 comes, what's our next number? 13. So we've got our ruler, scale, measuring cup, thermometer. So what are we going to do? Our pattern's going to start again. And what will be behind number 13 here? Some type of a ruler. So here we're measuring what? We're measuring a feather. We're measuring a feather. Here's our ruler with 12 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boys and girls, if you can today, why don't you see if you can find a ruler and measure a few things, okay? Here we have this feather, and it's probably about 7 inches, 7 inches long. 7 inches long. So, boys and girls, today I want you to try and find a ruler and do some measuring. Measure things, compare them. Check out maybe 3 or 4 pencils, measure them, see how long each one is. So, now that we have 13, we're going to go to our next number, and that's going to be the number 14. So, we've got our ruler, so the next one will be a scale. And here's another type of scale that you would find like in a grocery store or a market, where you weigh how much something is. So if we take a close look, looks like they're buying some apples. How much do these apples weigh? Where does the arrow point? It points to the number 2. So these apples weigh 2 pounds. 2 pounds. Okay. So we're going to stop right there today, and we're going to say our sentence together. We go over Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So our day of the week is Tuesday. Okay, so let's say our sentence together. Today is Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. So I think my friends probably have got the pattern mastered. They know it's going to be a ruler, scale, measuring spoons, and thermometer. And we know, I know there's about 3 or 4 of my friends are going to say, "Oh, Mrs. Shirley, I'm starting to see that we have diagonals, that we can always predict what the next item will be." So I'm sure you boys and girls, your wheels are turning and you've got this all figured out already. Okay, Mrs. Shirley has sent a few things through Fast Direct to your parents. I've got a story, dental story. I've got a spring story. I've got a whole section on penguins for you. Trying to think what else I sent. I sent you all the Bible stories that we were talking about in this unit that I sent home with you. Um, we just talked about Holy Week. We celebrated Easter just this past Sunday. We'll talk a little bit more about that when we take a look at our calendar. Let me think. Oh, something exciting. On Friday, I want you to get your eggs ready because we're going to try a Zoom meeting. Mr. Lanscraner helped me set it up, and it's going to be Friday, this coming Friday, at 10:30. And we'll ask your parents to help you get Zoom. And I sent them a fast direct that shows when it is and how to do it. And we'll try that. We'll see if we can read our clues to our friends and see if we can guess what you have hidden inside your Easter egg. And I'm sure it'll be fun to see each other and to hear our sentences and help try and figure out what you have hidden inside your eggs. Also, parents, I went into Super Kids, and I think I have downloaded all the audios that you're going to need for Hot Rod and for us. Now, I cannot, and Mrs. Teams was trying to help me this morning. We tried to figure out how we could get more of the character activities on the parent portal, but it wasn't working for us. So I am signed up to go to a webinar tomorrow via the iPad, and hopefully, and that's a Zoom meeting, and hopefully I'll be able to ask some questions and figure out why we cannot access some of these other activities and things for you to use with the kids. So, and I know that they're working hard on their part to try and get it so that you're able to get the audios. So right now, I think it's basically the audios that you've got. But at least that'll help you do the pages where you need the audio. You've got the visual there in front of you. So Hot Rod and also the book Us, I've got all the audios downloaded in the parent portals for Super Kids. So hopefully that works for you. So I will talk to you later, and I'll continue sending you activities and stories and things. And if you have any questions, please fast direct me, text me. I love getting the pictures. I miss you, boys and girls, and hopefully we could actually see each other for just a little bit on our special Zoom activity on Friday. So, talk to you later.